Morning everyone, it's Wednesday, you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 87? Let me double check. Yes, 87, I got that right for the first time of our F1 22 Mighty with Team Alpine. Sorry, Team Chaseliner. Alpine's F1 manager. And it's time for the Japanese Grand Prix. Hope you're all having a great day. If you like the content you see today, don't forget to also consider subscribing as well. Helps the channel along very greatly and tells the YouTube overlords exactly where they can stick it. Because Lord knows YouTube at the moment, they like hurting smaller channels for absolutely no reason. But anyway, look at the Drivers' Championship, and Jackie leads away by 105 points from Max Verstappen, then Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, George Russell, Pierre Gasly, Guan Yu Zhou, Carlos Sainz, Yuri Vips and Mick Schumacher, your top 10. Let's go take a look at the rest of them here, all the way down to Kevin Magnussen, who has a point. Everyone has scored in this season, which you love to see. Right, let's go to the Japanese Grand Prix, get some G-Force training for Mick done. Skip and advance, and we have arrived at Suzuka. Right, 22.24 million. Can we... Do you know what? I know we shouldn't. We don't really need to, but I'd rather get these fabrication upgrades on the car. Just because, you know, the money is sitting there. It's going to do nothing. Let's spend another 5.5 million on that one. So at least then, everything has at least a 2-star thing to it. At least, I would say. That will help along greatly. Anyway, practice and qualified. We'll see you around the calendar's only figure of 8 circuit. That is a fact. It's the only circuit that's a proper figure of 8. Even though it doesn't look like a figure of 8 at all.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Issei Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today in the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at a wet and windy Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with Sector 1 likely to prove especially difficult in these conditions. We should see overtaking into turns 1 and 16 today, and maybe a few Kobayashi-style dives into the hairpin as well. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Mick Schumacher lines up on pole position. A very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Yuki Tsunoda, the governess, Leclerc, Norris, Russell and Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Yuri Vips, Lance Stroll and Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Liam Lawson, Daniel Ticktum and Robert Schwartzman, Magnussen, Zhou, Albon and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Well, this was definitely not in the forecast. Welcome to a soggy Suzuka. And now I'm going to promise you that practically nothing will probably happen in the race. Because the AI are rubbish in the rain. And they never do any kind of passing, do they? There shouldn't be a pit stop today. If it is, it'll just be for damage. But, yeah, I'm sorry for what you're about to see. Because I think it could be a bit of a nightmare show.
Right then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate. This race in these conditions will require a lot of focus. We're almost ready to take the start of the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Okay, it's a wet Suzuka here. It's time for the Japanese Grand Prix. Who's going to win this race? Schumacher on pole as the lights go out and away we go. And yeah, that's an awful start again. Jesus Christ, she has been struggling. She is down to, what is she down to? What is she down? Oh, she's made most of them positions back up. If only that McLaren wouldn't mind buggering off, that would be fantastic. Oh my God, that looked like a loosey-goosey moment right there. She's in 1-2. No, that's she must be in about P8. No, 1-2. Oh my God. I'm trying to count here what position she's in. Everyone else is screaming at the screen. I can't see it for the life of me as we go through the Degner corners. Oh, that McLaren all over the place. Jesus, that was something that we didn't want to see. Let's have a look here. I'm trying, if I can just... Oh, how about diving up the inside of Leclerc? Excuse me, hello. Leclerc leaves a bit of the door open. Yellow flags fly. Oh, we got a virtual safety car going on. Oh, virtual safety car, okay. We'll find out what happened there. I've got to imagine it was down at the hairpin. Let's have a look here. It's going to be one of the Haas cars. Let's see which one it is. Is it going to be a Constantine effect at the hairpin? Oh, it's ticked him. Oh my God! And Tsunoda has got... No, that's not Tsunoda. That's Lawson. Yeah. Okay, they're on board with one of the Williams. Is this Latifi? You dumb... Oh, hey Latifi. I think that was Latifi. Anyway, that should actually be a safety car, and it was a safety car. No, what was it? No, it was. I don't know who that was. I think that must have been Albon then, not Latifi, because that was a pretty big crash. As Jackie is in P7. Schumacher now gets some underwears and get the restart on lap number 4. So it did turn into a safety car. To be fair, it had to turn into a safety car because that was a very dangerous situation going into the hairpin. See if Jackie's anywhere close to Leclerc to try and have a go here on board with Jackie. Very temporarily, you got Lando behind her. The two Mercedes are lurking back there as well through the S-curves. Oh, very nice. Tell you what, I know the next league race that we're doing is in Japan. I think it's Japan. Yeah, it's Japan. So it wouldn't be... was it Singapore? No, I think it's Japan. I think it's Japan. Oh, very wide in the first Degner. Don't be too wide. She's trying to hand the championship back to Verstappen here. She is doing everything. We got Lando and Russell side by side here. Two young guns going at it. That'll help out Jackie no end. As Lando goes around the outside of Russell to retain P8. Through down to Spoon Corner. I don't know what it is, but I think this wet setup is just not working. It's just not working out for her. She's already, what, a second behind Charles Leclerc. So she's got to start making moves, and she's got to start making them very quickly. Oh, that's very wide in 130R, and on the grass as well. She is doing everything. Oh, now she's attacking bollards as well. As we've got... Oh my God, we've got a Williams. That's Nicholas Latifi doing his best Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift impersonation. See what I did there? Who else we got here? We got Albon, we got Zhou, so we've literally got all the scrubs back here as Latifi. Piastri's past Latifi. Albon's about to go past Latifi. Will Guan Yu Zhou get past Latifi as well and complete the misery for the Canadian? You've got a feeling that that's going to happen as Albon goes around the outside of his teammate. Guan Yu is there in the Aston Martin. Oh, look at it. How about... Do not make it free wide going down to 130R in the rain. That would just not be the way to go about it. Piastri, because he is gone. Latifi is holding up his teammates side by side through 130R, and Albon's had enough of that. He's not had enough of it, though, as... oh, this is great racing. This is the kind of racing we should be seeing up the front here. We got... there you go. Albon's sorted it out. for everyone, and Latifi is down to P19. Will he be down even further if Guan Yu gets close to him? We stay tuned for that and more as we go on to lap number 8. Look at the rain just continuing to team down here. Charles Leclerc in front of Jackie. Oh, night. Oh, a bit wide through 130R again. You don't want to be that wide. How about... Oh my God! That is a dive bomb from about 10 years back. Where did that come from? That caught everyone unawares there as we go to lap number 10. Literally nothing is happening in this Japanese Grand Prix, which I'm a bit annoyed about and a bit furious about as well. As we got Piastri. Oh no, we got Magnussen retiring. That's going to give, well, it would give Piastri a spot, but Piastri's taking his time passing Kevin Magnussen. And that's going to be Kevin retiring. We don't talk about the place that he's retired. On board with Jackie now. Lap 11. She'll get up to the back of Sonoda, and then I think it's that's the maximum for her, because she's got to make up then 2 seconds to Sergio Perez. Oh, that's textbook. That's textbook. That's what we're talking about. Into P5. If she can get up to the front there, that'd be awesome. But somehow I've got a feeling that it's just not going to happen for her. And it really didn't, because up at the front, Mick Schumacher. Well, it's a lights to flag victory for Mr. Schumacher. Yeah, Jackie fell backwards from Perez, so she didn't really have the pace for anyone today. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because up at the front, keeping more points out of the pocket of Verstappen is going to be Schumacher. He wins the Japanese Grand Prix. That's 2 victories, baby. That's 2 victories. And quicker time than Guan Yu got his 2 victories. Let's remember that. Jackie's oh god, screen gave a and he swore then. Gave an absolute mega screen freeze then, but P5, we'll take that as another P5.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Yeah, we'll see her in Parc Ferme. We'll debrief and see what's... hey, she got driver of the day, though. I think, to be fair, that's a good shout.
They've done it then. Here at Suzuka, a brilliant win on the beloved figure-of-8 circuit. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today? I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of the race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. It was not the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. So let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the governess. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
So, Mick. Good on Mickey. Oh, Mickey, he's so fine, he blows our mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey won the race to take points off Verstappen. Verstappen. Everyone's saying, please shut up singing now. And I will oblige. Three DNFs, sorry, Magnussen, Ticktum and Lawson. But P1 and P5, I think that represents a very solid day. Yeah, alright, that was to be expected from Japan. That was to be expected, but it looks like Jackie's going to win the rivalry. Will she win the rivalry and the championship and around Kota? Wouldn't that be something if she did? But that's Friday's... Oh, excuse me. That's Friday's race, that is. Mick doing us proud there, taking the victory there. But another 125 banged up to 15.73. That's that's pretty good, I'd say.
It's significantly less than the income.
Yeah, no one cares about the running costs.
Right,
next up we've got Kota on Friday. Kota. It could be a case of she wins her home Grand Prix, folks. Right, race sim for Mick. We'll get him a performance review as well for his focus. I think I'd like to do that sports demonstration event, you know. Yeah. I think that's... oh no, we've gone for second driver PR filming, okay. Okay, we can live with that, that's fine. But, yeah. All looking good, everything looks good there, nothing to check on there. Drivers' Championship, so she leads by gotta do the maths here, 98 points. So, as long as she finishes in front of Verstappen at Kota, there would be 4 races left, 25 points, that's 100, plus 4 fastest laps, 104. So, if she finishes ahead of Max, and Max finishes second and neither get the fastest lap, that's 107 difference, she'd win the championship at Kota. And that's what we'd like to see. Norris is out of it. Just. But join us on Friday to see if that happens. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And we'll see you tomorrow for F1 Manager 22 around Singapore.